to make sure we can hear each other. Another day in paradise. What a beautiful morning it was today to walk.
Good morning, everybody.
You can't hear me. Super. Anyway, it was a beautiful morning today to walk. I had a busy day, as you know, yesterday with John's surgery, and it went fabulous. I'm so happy. He's so happy. He got his battery recharged, so that backpack's right here. They cut him open, put a new one in, and they have a new app now so that I can also do the adjustments to increase or decrease depending on how he feels at a given time. You know, the Parkinson's makes you shake and lose focus and things like that. This eliminates all that. So if he's having like a stressful day for some reason, we can increase the dopamine so that he has a better day. But normally we'd have to go over to Lou Ruvo Center and get the appointment, and you know it's a hassle. Good morning, Frank. Good morning. Good to see you. Missed everybody yesterday. I really missed everybody. Hi, Karen. Yeah. So anyway, now the new app, it's an iPod. I can go in and I can decrease it or increase it. That's new because we used to have to go over there. And we're going to go over there maybe in the next few days because there's something they can do to connect their equipment to the iPod. And then like if we're in California or Arizona or something, or we can't get to the hospital, they can actually log on to our iPod and adjust it, which is phenomenal. I mean, it's just phenomenal. And I have to tell you that hospital, Southern Hills, is spotless. From the moment we walked in the door till we left, everybody knew what was going on with us, who we were, and it was amazing. The staff there, the nurses, the doctors, everybody. I mean, just kudos. If you know of anybody or that works there, or you've got a choice, I highly recommend it. It's a smaller hospital. That might have something to do with it, but fantastic. I'd highly recommend it. Let's see what's going on here today. Let's see. 20 days of inventory. We knew it was going to go down a little bit. So we're now in par, 124 sales a day. Same as last year, everybody. Same as last year. But we don't have the same inventory as we did last year. We have, I think last year, what did we say? 1.5 months. Now we have 20 days, 21 days. Yeah, and we only listed 27 single-family homes. That's part of our issue, right? We're not listing enough single-family homes. We only listed 11 yesterday under 400,000. We have, again, everybody, you need to see the trends in the market, which I provide for you, but sometimes you have to, I have to explain what I'm providing. Yeah, so if you look down here, you see that the investors, the non-owner occupied homes continue to sell at a pace of 44 a day. So of our sales, which we had 52 closings yesterday, 44 of those were non-owner occupieds. Think of that, because that number isn't changing, and I adjust it every day. That's something to think about. Our median price is about 407. I see it's hovering a little bit around 410 now, and it may be the time for you to get a message out to your sphere of influence. That prices are going to continue to go up. There may be a small correction, but I don't think so. Good morning. Tell me who you are, because Facebook doesn't tell me who you are. Sometimes it does. I don't know what the criteria is. Privacy settings probably of yours, but I don't know. Anyway, so what was I saying? I'm going to tell you something. It's important. It's important. You can tell I'm a little tired. Let me think here. Something. It'll come to me. Oh, yeah. Okay. So when you reach out to your sphere of influence, you might want to tell them that what they're saying is the interest rates are going to slowly inch up. And if somebody could afford a $500,000 home today, it might be in the next 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, that they'll only be able to afford a $450,000 home because the interest rates are going to go up. So not only are the prices going to continue to rise, the interest rates are going to go up and they can't buy as much home as they could. That's a message I think that, when you call somebody and you say, hey, Frank, how you doing? We spoke a couple months ago and you had indicated that, you might be thinking of, hi, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Oh, Advantage Realty. Good. Great company. I know the broker, the broker owner. So anyway, Frank, you were talking a couple months ago about, you might be thinking of making a move in the near future or maybe next year. I just want to let you know that the interest rates are inching up and you're looking in that $500,000 range, and you might have to come down a bit if the interest rate goes up based on, how much you can afford. But contact your lender, of course, if the rates do go up. And a lender right now can tell you that if they're predicting they're going to go up about a point within the year. So early on they said no, but we'll see. Again, the Federal Reserve can do one thing and the mortgage industry can do another. So we'll see. But you might, and I will probably create a chart to show people. In fact, what I did for today, let's see where I put it. Where's my chart? I did do one chart. Hang on. It's here somewhere. Okay, here it is. All right, let's hide this baby. So here's one thing I want to tell you before we segue on. I wanted to know in the different price ranges how many homes there are available that make up the 2,175 single family homes that are available. And so there's 523 that are 400 and under. And then in the next 100,000 range, 400 to 500,000, there are 428. And then when you get into 5 to 600,000, there's 291. 600 to 700,000, there's 246. From 700 to 800, there's only 137 out there. From 800 to 900, there's only 92. And then from 900 to a million, 99999, there's 50. And then, of course, from a million to, actually, I'm going to show you, it's actually a million to 30. I double checked myself and then I didn't have time to go back and fix the chart. But I want y'all to see this house, for God's sake. It's 30. Well, there's 408 over a million. That's quite handsome, quite a handsome number. But look at this. Look at this, everybody. Let me put this down. There is one home over 30 million. Whoops. Let's see. Okay. This is crazy stuff. Okay, look at that, 32,500,000. Oh my goodness. And you need to look at this home. I mean, there's the MLS number 2320604. I mean, it's incredible. And it's listed by Ivan Shear. It's a 14,000 square foot house. And that means it's probably, what's that, about 2,300 a square foot. Amazing. And it is an amazing home. I mean, it is an amazing home. Let's see. So the living area is 14,000. The lot is almost an acre, 333 square feet. And there's 43,000 plus square feet in an acre. So it's almost an acre. 12 garages, finished interiors. And it was built in 2017. So I would say you might want to take a look at it now. First thing I thought of, and I said to John this morning, I said, you know what? If you're pretty good with Facebook, why don't you go preview that? Well, you probably can't preview it though. I bet you can't preview it because you don't have proof of funds. Well, I don't think you do. You might, right? You might. Anyway, you can take collage this and do a Facebook ad and direct this to California, all over California. Tell here's a $32,500,000 house. Just briefly describe it in the ad. I would do some pictures, and then I would probably do a voiceover, which is easy to do, just like I'm doing here. You can use BeLive to do it. Do a little 30-second showing everybody, say, look at this. Anyway, and they're paying 2.5%. And what is 2.5%? Let me do that real quickly, right? That's quick. I got my little calculator. Let's just figure that out. I didn't figure that out. Okay, 3, 2, 5. Let's just assume somebody pays list price. And your commission would be $812,000. Now, who couldn't use that? That's worth doing a Facebook ad for, I swear, right? Honestly, I would be all over it. Let's all be all over it and see what happens. Talks so fast. But that's exciting. I love it. Absolutely love that. Now, we had an ethics class the other day. And ethics is probably one of the hardest classes that we teach. And it's because ethics are so personal. What you think is ethical, I might not think is ethical. I mean, there was the debate about whether or not we should be telling people, the offers that we have. Is that really ethical? We should a buyer put out 5 offers at the same time to different properties? Is that ethical? I mean, and all these things are, and it's amazing because when we poll the class, we say, how many think this? How many think that? It's usually 50-50. It's usually 50-50. And that means that ethics are very personal. And it's a tough class to teach because how do you teach somebody to be ethical? Now, we do have 17 articles in the board that we are supposed to get our ethics from, so to speak, right? And so it's good every once in a while maybe to read those. Just that's how we deal with each other. And I don't know, I think that I've been in this business 34 years, and I don't think I've read the articles, the 17 articles, the Code of Ethics, probably 6-7 years ago. I should probably get them out and read them. Well, we're going to talk about Instagram today. So we'll get off ethics for just a minute. Before we do that, did you all hear what California is doing? They are mandating, they passed a law, I think SB 9 or SB 10, that they're eliminating their suburbs, and they are saying if you're going to build, you have to build a 4-plex. Amazing. Yeah. The median priced home there is $800,000. I mean, they're going to continue to, they're trying to change California totally. I don't know how that's going to work out. I just heard that yesterday, and I didn't have time because I was having that busy day with John. So I didn't have time to do more research, but I am going to do the research on it and get back to you because that's inclusionary zoning. That means, like we've said before, that if you, let's say you have a $400,000 or $500,000 house, right? Beautiful neighborhood. And all of a sudden they tear the house down next door and somebody builds a 4-plex. That's inclusionary zoning. And hopefully it doesn't come here. But we need to, I will get as much information as I can and see exactly how we can combat our legislature from perhaps even thinking about that. And then there's also a proposal in California that if you live within a mile of a bus stop, they can also build a 27-unit affordable housing complex. And so my friend lives in Hermosa Beach. His house is worth about $1.6 million. And he said they could easily, he's within a mile of a bus stop. They could easily take the house down next door to him and put up 27 units if this passes. And what do you think that's going to do to the value of his home? I mean, I don't know what people are thinking. I don't, or are they thinking, or do they realize it? I don't know any. I so much going on. It's exhausting. Anyway, let's talk about Instagram. Okay. So we want to get more likes and comments and engagements on Instagram. Let me hide myself. There we go. And the magic is to be interested in others. If you are going to be successful on Instagram, you have got to be interested in others, the other Instagrammers. So how to 10x your Instagram engagement. Okay, here's how you do it. Open up your Instagram. Like and comment on 5 posts that resonate with you. So did somebody like Michelle Solomon, she does a lot on Instagram and on LinkedIn. She's a listing agent. She's a great agent. She's putting her listings there. You can go and give her a comment. You can find other people with hashtags. You can find what other people are talking about. And so I might reverse engineer that a little bit. I say like and comment on 5 posts that resonate with you. I might go in and I might put a hashtag up there and search for something that I'm interested in, so that like California right now, like what I just told you, that one might be interesting, to get some California realtors that you're connecting with, right? It works on LinkedIn. And it works in the Buffini referral system, so it probably would work on Instagram. And I'll probably know all this, but I'm not, like I said, I don't really buy and sell real estate anymore, although I did sell a house last weekend to a friend. But those of you who this is your career, this is where you make your money, this is what you love to do, you might want to think about, if for no other reason, use Instagram to connect with realtors in other states. And I understand Oregon is another one of the states that are doing similar things that California is doing. So you might want to connect with some of them, find them and then connect with them, and then make comments, and then watch 5 Instagram stories. And you know what the stories are, the little circles up there, and then send 5 private messages in response to the stories that stand out to you. Now you can do the same thing. Find California listing agents and see if you can't connect with them. And guess what? Maybe you could even tell them there's a $32 million listing. And tell them the details. How interesting might that be? I like that idea. Yeah, let's all do that. Let's because we're not. I mean, there's thousands of agents in California. If we could just find 1 or 2 that want to buy, that have a client that are in that price range. So I like reverse engineering things. It works. Okay, so that's how you 10x your Instagram engagement. So you open up your Instagram, you find something that you want to chat about, and then you watch 5 Instagram stories, and then the stories that stand out to you. Okay, so 5 and 5 is 10. So you're 10xing your engagement. All right, next. Behind this one. Okay, so let me put myself down here. Okay. Now we're going to create a 15-second video and upload it into Instagram saying, "Hi, everyone. I'm participating in Ruthie Rocks September social media. Would you like me to check out what you are posting on Instagram? Leave me a comment and I'll make sure to check it out. Share the video from the newsfeed over to your IG stories." Now that's really simple to do. And I mean, you can say anything. You don't need to say you're participating in this social media September refresher. I didn't know what to call it. What is this? Hi, everyone. I'm participating with the September social media refresher refresher month or something like that. Whatever you want to say, but 15 seconds, show your pretty face, or show something that's interesting. Show your dog, right? Hi everyone, this is my dog Rocky, and I just want to let you know that I'm refreshing my social media this month. I'm making September my social media month. Check me out to find out what we're posting on Instagram. So, do you want me to check out what you're posting on Instagram is the question. Leave me a comment and I'll check it out. So this is like a hack. This is a hack, what I call a hack. The word hack, has many different meanings. It can be meaning something good. It can be a shortcut to something, or it can be something that not everybody knows. Like, I don't know if everybody knows that it's what you say. And if you can get their attention right, this might work. And I have that app called, let's see, what's the name of it? Let me think here what the name of it is. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, please. Oh, please. Okay, that was strange. What was I going to say? Something. I was looking for something here. I know I'm looking for my talking pet. Yeah, there's an app called My Talking Pet, and that's where I created the Rocky talking about, did I get your attention? So you can perhaps use the talking pet to say, hi, everyone. This is Ruthie Rocks. Would you like me to check out what you're posting on Instagram? Leave me a comment and I'll check it out. And you can do that with a dog. That would get attention because I love dogs. So maybe you can do it with your cat, or you can just do it yourself. But I think this is really an interesting thing to do. Any comments here? Debbie's here, Frank's here, Karen's still here. Cool. Okay, everybody. Well, short and sweet today. Just remember this, how to win the day. Do not forget how to win the day. And when we talk about winning the day, let me put myself down here. I wish it just automatically did that for me. Let's see, where was it? Win the day, win the day. I had another win the day that had some other things on it, but I must have deleted that one. Yeah. Anyway, remember about the 5, 5, and 5, and 5, right? You still want to do your social media connections, and now you've added this 2 more 5s to it. So we say daily, but you don't have to do it daily. Maybe do Instagram one day, then do Facebook another day, then do LinkedIn another day, but just make some routine so that you keep doing it. It's like working out, if you need to be accountable. Oh my gosh, it's Tuesday. I have to do 100 abs today. Or it's Wednesday. I've got to do my bicep curls. So have a routine and stick to it and identify exactly what you're going to do. All right, everybody, that's it for today. We have a class tomorrow, and let me bring that up. Kane and I were doing some research, and because we didn't have as many people the other day, I think I said that, in ethics. And when we went back into our history, historically, according to Kane, our ethics has the lowest participation than the other classes. Law has the highest, and then agency and contracts, and then ethics. So interesting. I'm not sure why that is, but I will find out. Learn how to get the listing with my strategies. Jimmy Dagg's going to teach you tomorrow how you get listings with his strategies. And it's a great class. Advanced strategies. It's really good. And it's from 10 to 1. You get a free lunch. you have to work. Now we are the division has told me personally that we have to tell people they have to wear a mask. Now, I have to tell you, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. You know, we had Tuesday, there was an event Aaron Taylor had. It was a full, everybody, the whole classroom was filled. And I had to go in there and because I talked to the division, I guess it was Monday. Anyway, I had to let them know that here's masks. You need to wear a mask per COVID pandemic guidelines. And people were amenable to it. And I checked back, about a half hour later, and some people took them off. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I can't control that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Trying. Let's see what else I want to tell you. So if you need a general class, or if you're a broker, on the 29th, we have the broker management class. It's called Pay Attention. And this class is really good for agents and brokers. You don't have to be a broker to get credit. And it's an interesting class. It's good to know what brokers have to do. And it's really across the board for anybody. But we put in there from a broker's perspective. Anyway, it's you get 3 CE credits at the 29th. And I know that like John's license expires on the 30th. So he's going to Zoom where we will make sure we get the certificates out right away. And then you can upload them to the division. I found out because my license expires also on the 30th next week, a week from today. And when I found out, which you probably already know, but I found out the hard way, John says, can you upload everything except this one? And I tried, and you can't. You have to wait till you have all of them, and then you upload them all together. Makes sense. I figured out. So John's like, you better get me that certificate right away. So don't worry, everybody. We'll get you your certificate right away. And if you don't get your certificate, please email. Anytime you don't get a certificate, email agentcare@agentformula.com. agentcare@agentformula.com. And Kane will research it. For some reason, sometimes, even though we send them out in a group, people don't get them, or they get lost in their emails or something. So we don't mind, but check your junk and spam all the time too. Anyway, please sign up for the class tomorrow. It's a great class, and we need more listings. We need more inventory. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. And sorry about yesterday. Things just got out of hand, and I was going to do a show from my phone, but I was totally involved with John's surgery, so I didn't get a chance to do that. And I was like freaking out. And Frank said, "What? No show today?" I'm so sorry. And then as the day went on, I still had to go do a lot of things for him. So I love you all. Thanks. Thank you. And tomorrow will be I was supposed to have, Anthony, you forgot to be on my show today. I'll try to get Anthony tomorrow. He is an Instagram jammer, and I wanted him on today, but I think he forgot. But that's okay. I'll ring his phone today and say, hey, what happened to you? And so tomorrow we'll have somebody else besides me telling you about Instagram, hopefully. Thank you, everybody.